Well, really wide. As you can see, or possibly not, the weather out there is pants. So, 1 second, I'll just stop this music. So, well, I was going to go up today, but obviously I can't because of the weather, which is a bit annoying because it's the weekend and everyone's off. See, look. Snee! It's a bit clearing up, like, but it's not too clever doing that way. But anyway, oops, let's kick me seeds. I was going to plant some in the day, but I don't know what to plant. So, I'm thinking, why don't the gardening community and the area they live in do growing guides of, like, say it's Dave or Jeff on the plot, like northeast, plant this now, or sow this now, and then every one of them every month, like 3rd week of March, you want to start thinking about sowing your broccoli. There's no like specific guides like that on the internet, and I think they would be good, because there's loads of times I go onto YouTube. Sorry, I'll get rid of that because you can't see us. I'm wondering on those here. There's loads of times where I go, what can I plant in March? And 9 times out of 10 it's the people down in Suffolk, where if you live up in Newcastle it's pointless because we're about 6 weeks behind them in weather. So yeah, it's just a thought. So I might do that. I might, when I plant, once I get a bit more knowledge, I might just start like beamish. This is what I'm planting today. What to plant in 3rd week of March. Boom. But it's just to give people a general guide, because I've got a mountain of seeds and I don't know when to start planting them out. I'm thinking people are saying plant them in May, and I'm thinking like, it's only going to give us 3 months of growing. Is that a summer? Is that enough? Who knows? Well, I don't know whether to get up the plot or not, you know. I don't know whether to go up. I'm not very good at holding these cameras. I've got a knackered shoulders. I'm falling a bit, so I'm telling you. But I was in an accident about 15 years ago and broke my shoulders. So it hurts when I'm trying to keep them upright. But yeah, it's an idea for the community maybe. But for now, I'm going to just sit bored to tears. I've done the clothes washing and all that type of thing that you hate to do, but the missus tells you that you've got to do. So even the dog's bored, aren't you, son? Aren't you? So, yeah. Bored. See you in a bit. Bloody snow. What do we have here? Creeping around the living room. Oh, there's a foot. Oh, and there's a shell. Come on, Eric. Come on out of there. You've gotten yourself stuck on the curtain. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da. And he's off. Brody, he's coming for you. He's coming for you. He's in killer mode. Doop-be-doo. Well, the story behind Eric is, I found him. I was driving through a village just down the road, and there he was in the middle of the road. So I took him to the vets, and they had no record of him being lost. I advised against advertising on Facebook to see if anyone lost them because everyone wants a tortoise. Scanned them, no microchip. So they said, congratulations, you've got someone for the next 70 years of your life. And that's how we ended up with little Eric. Brody's still got to get used to him, like, still is a bit unsure of him, aren't you, son? But he just wanders around and keeps himself entertained. As you can see, he's like, what is that? Hello, well, thought I'd have another look up today. There's still snow. There was lots of snow this morning, it's quite melted now. So I'll come up and have a couple of hours and do something, but there's not much I can do. So I've just been tidying up the hedges around where the polytunnel's going. Might try and get the cover on next weekend. Fingers crossed, I'm at work. No, I can't this weekend. Maybe it's the weekend after. So yeah, it's slow and steady. That's the motto at the minute. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil. I've been watching a couple of videos, and Dave had some questions. I can't remember what the questions were. I'll have to have a look. Well, I found them. Just make this cuppa. And yeah, it says. There's. Nice having a fresh cup of coffee today. Right, first question. What do you do for a living? I work in the ambulance control centre. So we dish out ambulances. I don't do the emergency ones. Mine are non-urgent, scheduled care, people that need dialysis, chemo, people that have just fallen out and need to get into hospital. I do eventually want to go on the road with A&E, but for now, quite happy doing that. It's not really that exciting. People think it's really exciting, but it isn't. So yeah, that's what I do. 2. What other hobbies do you enjoy? Well, I like my motorbike, obviously with it being winter. Been stuck in the house. It's been stuck in the shed in the garage all winter. I'm not going to take it out in the snow because they're not very good in the snow. I like outdoorsy stuff like fishing. I haven't been fishing for absolutely ages. I was going to go today, but it's meant to be terrible, so fishing's my other hobby. Motorbike's my other hobby. I used to have loads. I used to do astrophotography. I loved that, but couldn't get the time to get up at 3 in the morning, midnight and stuff like that. It just didn't work. I've had so many hobbies though. Fly tying, fly fishing. I can't do a new hobby every week. This is my newest one. But this one's lasted the longest, which is good. So yeah, that's my other hobbies. Do you like music? If so, what kind? I like everything. Like, I love Queen. Queen's top of the shop. But I like AC/DCs, I like rock, I like classical music, I like soundtracks. Like last night I watched The Greatest Showman. Brilliant film. Great soundtrack. So I like all music really, just whatever takes me, I think. I'll listen to that. Soundtracks like Hans Zimmer. I like his sort of work. So yeah, absolutely all sorts of music, to be honest. Depends on my mood. When it's a red hot summer's day and I want to go fast on the motorbike, AC/DC. Want to chill out? Classic FM. Do you watch TV? What do you like? Well, there's only about 3 programmes I watch on telly. I watch Supernatural, The Flash, and I used to watch Lucifer, but stopped watching that. Green Arrow, stopped watching that. I don't really watch telly. I watch YouTube more than I watch telly, to be honest. It's either YouTube or films. I like Top Gear and stuff like that. There is the American programs like Porn Stars and Forged in Fire. I like that one. So yeah, anything reality really. I don't like Big Brother and stuff like that. The missus watches all that shit. But I don't. What other videos do you watch on YouTube? Like, what do I watch? I like the idea of self-sufficiency, like Vivi. So I watch a guy called Maximus Iron Thumper, and he's built his own houses. He runs off solar panel. I want to run the shed off solar panel eventually, so I can have my power tools running. But I think it's fantastic. I wish I could do it, but it's not viable with 4 kids living in the middle of a wood. I'd love to do it, but who knows? I'd love to have a small holding, have my own animals and stuff like that. My own chickens. I couldn't have chickens here because they just tear up everything, wouldn't they? So yeah, just get me sugar, sweetener. So that's Dave's 5, and then there's one more going around doing the rounds as gardening disasters. You got plenty of time. Oh, yeah. Everything really. My sweet corn didn't work last year. I grew onions, they were terrible. All bolted. Red onion, I've never grown a red onion since I've tried. Compost, I'm crap at making compost. Pretty much everything has went bad so far. So everything's been a disaster at the minute. This year is a new learning curve. Lettuce, I thought I'd grow lettuce. I ended up with enough lettuce to feed the whole in the northeast. So yeah, at the minute pretty much everything's my disaster. And I think that's all the questions. So yeah, that's them all. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'll be back. Is anyone else absolutely fed up with the back teeth? The snow. It's that time of the year where you feel like you need to be planting something, but you shouldn't be planting stuff. It's a horrible time of the year, to be honest. Because I'm like, right, what can I sow? Doubt. So I think beginning of April is going to be the busy time for us. So I'm just growing stuff from the house. I'm dying to get this polytunnel up. Cannot wait. I wanted to do it this weekend, but it's just 1, I cannot get the help. 2, it's a bit windy, and 3, it's really snowing as ever. The beast from the east, not very good. Or beast from the east 2, whatever it is. It's quite nice to just get up the plot and do not much really. I've got a ton of pallets behind there which I'm just gonna, I want to take them up the top and let the other plot holders use them, because then they fit to me. They're just going to end up rotting away, so I might do that this afternoon just to clear that space. And then when I need pallets, I'll just go and get them, because I need the narrow ones. I might try and pop over and see Dave. Dave, if you're watching this, I might try and pop over and see you in a couple of weeks. Just see what you're up to. Because I think the missus is going to time out. But I'm not done. Oh, she's running a 10k or something, at least a 10k. So I think I might pop in and stay there. I really enjoy watching Jeff Foreman's videos. He's very knowledgeable, and he's from up here. And what I like is I can watch him and he tells us what to plant and when. Because if you look on YouTube and it's like what to plant in March, it's all people like in Somerset, Kent, Cornwall. There's barely anyone up here, so I'd love to just be able to put a video on saying, what do I grow in the northeast in March? Now this video will come up. Gary, plant this, numpty. So yeah, I really enjoy watching them, because that's why I follow most people from the northeast. Barry Ashcroft, Jeff on the Plot. There's another one. What's he called? Dan, I think he's called. I don't know. Jeff's always done it. It's from Blythe. I've decided behind this camera I'm going to put a greenhouse for tomatoes, because I don't want tomatoes in my polytunnel. I want to grow other stuff in there. I don't think it's going to be this year, but definitely next year it's going to be a greenhouse. I don't know whether to build one or buy one. Probably buy one, but we'll see. We'll see. That's going to happen in that corner. I'm still sort of working out what I want where. If I build one, it'll last a bit longer, but there's probably going to be some on free cycle then, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. So yeah, I'll finish my cup of tea now. Show you the run what hasn't happened, but I've just been trimming the hedges today and having a little fire, pottering around. But I'll show you anyway. Right, so as you can see, there's still bits of snow. That was all covered in snow when I got here, so it is melting pretty quick. Borrowed next door's workmate because I was going to build the doors for the polytunnel, but I kind of cut very square, so I'd rather just take them off a chop saw and cut the sizes and bring them back and screw them together. So that, take a step back, that whole hut there, up to where the pallets end, I want to make that a greenhouse, because the sun rises behind us over there. Sun rises there, there's like that, so it'll get a good amount of sun all day. That's why the polytunnel is up there, because that gets permanent sun morning till night. Here's my fleece. So I've got white onions, red onions and my shallots are planted in. I think everyone will reel back in horror when they hear that I planted them, but who knows? If you didn't try, you didn't learn. There's the bog, which I dug over to try and drain some of it for a channel, because there was loads of water running down there. The new dig beds with nothing in them. My path, the rocky road to Dublin, this path. I'm going to sort out this pumpkin pile shortly. Put holes in and get that all sorted out. That's up where I've been tidying, just because it was starting to grow over, and I don't want anything puncturing me polytunnel, which comes to the thing of birds. I've been watching a guy called Plotter Plates, and he's got like a strimmer wire going across. I don't know how it stops them, but it clearly does. And I've got birds and squirrels and all sorts run through that hedge. And if you can see there, that's that damn wood pigeon nest. See it? So I don't know if you've seen my videos of last year when it flew and slapped us in the face. Crap me so. So yeah, strawberries. I'm going to just cover these all in strawberries, because who doesn't like strawberries? I didn't like them, but I do. They're an acquired taste, I think. It's ridiculous how many tulips and daffodils and irises are grown here. I never even knew they were all in here. I'm going to give that a clean up. I'm going to dig up that today where all the nettles are, because it gets really bad nettles up here. I'm just going to try and keep on top of them as and when they pop the heads through. So yeah, I need to get rid of these paving slabs out the polytunnel. I was going to make a path up the centre with them, but I don't know whether to have 3 growing bays, so like one in the middle and one either side, or just two growing bays. I don't know. So any suggestions would be welcomed. What do you reckon, path all the way through the middle, or 3 beds inside of it? Because I'm not going to be using grow bags. I'm going to be using the ground. I'm going to get it all lovely, grow straight from the ground, because that's what we like to do. So yeah, pallets, as you can see, are absolutely everywhere. When this plastic gets pulled back, all them pallets I'm going to give away to the outfitters. That's the kind of pallet I need. See how it's got a thin rail going through? Well, my pallet buster can break that apart. But when they've got wide rails, like this one here, or them, it kind of get onto them. Just having a drink. So yeah, right, I'm going to take all the pallets up away that here, I think. Someone around here will use them. Pallets never going to miss on allotments. I'll probably give them all away then, feel like I could do with a couple of pallets for something. Well, I'm waffling now. Just thought I'd give us all an update. And yeah, that is it for now. It's a heap mess in there. Have a look inside, look. I've been holding cardboard like some insane fetish. You see that on there? That's just a mountain of cardboard for the no dig, and I've got another one around the corner. I bet it's a 20-foot tall. This bit of cardboard is massive. It's folded up in about 6 bits and just fits in my shed. It'll do one bed alone. Looking forward to my plum tree. Seeing what it produces this year, because last year was absolutely pants. Oh, right. What goes off here? Is that's blueberry? I'm assuming, because I bought it last year and said blueberry. This is blueberry, but it looks completely different. They're round and red, and they're green and like asparagus-y looking. So I don't know if I've been chipped. I'm going to get some ericaceous compost and put that in a separate pot. There's my pink gooseberries. Raspberries, I'm going to keep them in this for this year because I'm going to make, sorry for spinning fast, flower bed. All this. I'm going to put raspberries and blueberries and fruits. I could do a couple of beds of strawberries once that one's knackered up there, because my shed's going to be up there. Once my shed's up there, that patch in front of it, I'll either put a pond or flowers. Tennis court. I don't know. I'll put some in there. So yeah, this is gonna, once this is all turned over and dug over, next year. This year I may just plant something in it, but next year it's going to be dedicated to fruit. Because there's my plum tree, and then fruits below it. And then no doubt all the twitty birds will come down and nom like them all. So I'll have to figure out a way of stopping that as well. But I'm going to get on with that. So I'll spin you around so you can see the mush. So yeah. That's it for now. I'll shift my finger. Gotta get used to holding these cameras like this. Because I think this is it's a vlog. So I'm calling it a diary, but it's apparently my son's correcting us and saying it's a vlog. So I'm vlogging. This is vlogging. I might actually, he makes little films, he's my son, so I might just get him to be my cameraman. And he can edit it. He'll be a lot better than me. See, I can't even get this camera right. Right, I'm going to go and have my coffee. Bye bye. For those that haven't seen these, this is a pallet buster. Great. If you haven't heard of them, you've been in the dark ages, but basically this is what it does. Put on your pallet and it just pops them off. If your pallets aren't rotten, they'll come up. One. Oops. Now, the best pallets are the ones with a thin lip, right? get this bit here between it. I mean, you can go up to sort of 75mm 100, because you see there, that'll fit. It's fitting there. So that'll do something up to that bit. The thinner the better, really. I have had a plan. Gunning plan. Right. These pipes, all identical. So if I cut that off there, not off there, that'll leave us about a foot. Can you see where I'm going with this? That blue pipe fits inside that pipe. If I screw the metal pipe onto the side, that'll be a permanent fixture, and I can just slide that blue pipe in and out as I feel free, rather than having to dig it into the compost every time and just knacking it up. So I'm going to take these home, get the angle grinder out, and get some fabrication on the go. Fabrication with a F. So yeah, that's my new gunning plan. What a bonfire can be, a smoker. It's not much of a bonfire. I've tidied the pallets away from here. Looks like tidy. I've just smashed a few of them down and took a few of them up the path for others to use. There's a couple there that are to burn. And I went up the corner and smashed them. There's a bit of weed. Get on the fire. Fire! So yeah, I've just been digging all the mountain of nettles that was in the corner here. So there's a couple of tulips and stuff, like I said, but the roots were just entwined through the entire thing, so hopefully they survive. I've got another mammoth of nettles up there, which I'll get to one day, but not this year. Possibly this year, we'll see. Because I've got to dig all this up, as you know, in line with that path. So the nettles are on this side of that path. I'll get them out. I think that's about it for the day. I'm just going to let the fire settle down before I leave, having my last cup of coffee because I've run out, and head home for me day. I will have a bolognese or a curry. Who knows? Decisions. Right, I might actually do a little bit of weeding in here. I don't know. See how I feel. See you. And just when you think you're finished, you start another job. So I've weeded around my strawberries. Planted a few of last year's new growth, so they're dotted all over in between the big bushes. So hopefully we'll get some nice strawberries. And I just noticed when I was looking, the rhubarb's starting to pop through. Yay! Things are starting to grow. I was a bit worried because I put fresh manure around that, but didn't think a nuclear apocalypse would knock that rhubarb off. Need to split that crown next year because it's massive. It's about a foot square. Ends up pushing up a seed. That there is going to end up a little seed head. So I'll have to snap that off. So yeah, just thought I'd let more fire. Fire still gone. So yeah, I don't know if I put this on before, but I'll put it on anyway. I just took out all the nettles from in there. I did, didn't I? Oh, I'll cancel this off.